Hello, I'm Lois Letchford, the literacy problem solver and author of the book Reversed to Memoir, and I'm here to share with you my box lesson. Now, my box lesson came about because children have to learn concrete and abstract words. Concrete words are like nouns, verbs and adjectives and relatively easy. Abstract words do not easily create a picture, and they are like the is, are, was, were, have, had, of, for and from, and even would, could and should. And so I decided, and I knew, every child I teach speaks these words. So that's their strength, that they speak them. And I decided I would be able to connect and create a picture through words that my students would recall. And I do this lesson with all of my students ages 6 to 15 because it's something different, they're fun, they've never experienced it before, and they walk away laughing. And it's an easy lesson to do, but it's engaging, it's innovative, and my students, they say, I remember these words, and I'm giving them something to attach these abstract words to. This is my box lesson, and it starts with quite simple, what could be in this box? And the big writing is what should be in this box and what would you like to find in this box? And what I did was then gave them a multi-choice question. You know, what could be in this box? An elephant, shoes or more boxes, and what should be in it? A carton of milk, shoes or a basketball, and it goes on. I'm asking my students to think. I'm asking my students to evaluate what could be in this box. An elephant, and they'll tell me, no, it can't be a real elephant. But it could be a stuffed elephant, it could be a toy, and they're allowed to shake the box. Does it sound like it? So it's a multi-sensory activity, getting my students to evaluate and make decisions about what could be in this box. What should be in this box is always an interesting one because I'm starting to really understand what my students think about language. Because if they say a carton of milk should then be in this box, I say, this box has been in my car all day. Would I leave a carton of milk in there? Really though, it's also saying they're not aware of what should be in here. This is the one question that has one answer. What should be in this box is shoes. So you're getting to really and truly understand how the students think about words. And then what would you like to find in there? Anything is acceptable for their answers. And then once they've done that and had their choices, I open the box. And I normally, in my website, you'll find there are 3 boxes. Today I only have 2. And there's a bottle, beautifully wrapped. Poke it out. Oh, what does that look like? With a letter and another box with more questions on it. So, and this is the one I let my children choose whichever you like. They're having choice all the time, multi-sensory activity. And they'll say, oh, this one's a bit different. Let's take this one. And so I read. If my students can read it, I give them a choice. Do you want to read this or do you want me to read it? The idea of the whole activity is engagement. Engagement. So I will read, what could be in this bottle? And then it says, beware. There is a letter under this note which would be wise to read before you make a decision. Which means you should pick up the letter. It says, read me and read it. Let's try. Open it up. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's from the Zoo. To whom it may concern, it says. Please find the enclosed sample you requested. The elephants were most uncooperative in providing the assigned sample. It took 3 of our most experienced handlers and lots of water for the elephants to pee into the bottle provided. The elephants do not have very good aim. Therefore, most of the sample landed on the ground. However, we did manage to provide what you requested. The exercise was very expensive and I have enclosed a bill for $1,000. If you ever require another sample of anything, please send a more appropriate utensil, a large funnel. Thank you for allowing us to participate in your project. Yours sincerely, Mr. L.E. Fant, Zoo Director. And underneath, bill from the wrong zoo. So that's it. Now you have a decision. What could be in this bottle? Apple juice, chocolate milk, or elephant pee? And my students say, oh, how will we find out? We'll taste it. And it's all about decision making. What should be in this bottle? Well, really, what should be in it? Apple juice, green tea or milk? Or what would I like to find in this bottle? Something you don't want to know about? Alien leftovers or Gatorade? It's all about making decisions, about tapping into a child's imagination and saying, you have these words in your mind. Let's have fun with it. And then we always go on and we can do the next box lesson. I have pencils in here, so my students leave my classroom today with a bottle of apple juice, pencils, and often with a bag of chips is the third one. Tomorrow when they come back and they say, I can't remember anything, I say, what did you take home? I took home a bottle of elephant pee. And I say, and what could, should, and would be in it? Instantly, I've got an activity, a shared activity, and we have no questions about the words that we are learning. Thank you. That's my box lesson. Engaging, fun, memorable. Students are thinking.